what's up, Goku? What you doing, man? Yo, what's... Hey, yo. Oh, no, man. What is you doing? Bro, no. Don't be doing that. Come on. Yo, what's good, people? Happy Memorial Day. What do we have here today? Bam! Here he is. Injustice 2, The Flash. So I've had this guy for a couple of days now. And, you know, it's cool. It's McFarland, Injustice 2 design. So if you've seen Injustice 2, I believe there's a game. I'm not quite sure, but if you've checked out and know much about Injustice 2, here we have a action figure of that version of the Flash. So to compare, here's the other Flash. I guess you can say classic Flash, like new 52 kind of version of Flash. And this is how they compare. So they are exactly the same height, both made from McFarland. You can see the Injustice 2 version is a little bit buffer, or not a little bit, like a lot of bit buffer. Like you can almost hide the old Flash behind the Injustice 2 version of Flash. So this is like the new 52 version of Flash. This is the one that came in a 2-pack with Red Death. And I have him laying around here somewhere. Got my little electric bolts bent because he was in the package. Didn't know quite what to do with him yet, but I'm gonna pose this guy and put him on my shelf. But yeah, this is the Injustice 2 version of Flash. So just so you can see, the suit is completely different mold, different sculpt, different everything. I mean, the biceps are bigger, chest is bigger, shoulders are wider, thighs are thicker, the legs are beefier, the feet are different. Everything is different. So if you got this version and you read about this version, no worries. It is completely different. So let's throw him to the side. Let's get a close-up look because you know how I like to do it. I do like these lightning bolts on his head a little better. I mean, they still are flimsy, but I like that though because they won't break off. These lightning bolts they're very long and they're really bendy. And if your head is laying down in a certain position for way too long, it will, you'll get this little bend effect right there. So if you pose this guy up, don't pose him, don't storm on his back like I did because you're going to bend those things up. But that's not what the video is about. The video is about this guy right here, Injustice 2 Flash. Dark maroon color suit all the way around. He's got the plain stale face. Like, look at that. No expression, no nothing, just a plain old stale face. But, you know, hey, I guess that works for the design, right? No alternate head sculpts as far as accessories, but we did get some lightning bolts, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. Uno momento. So check this out. Stiff neck to the right, stick neck to the left. We got a stiff up and a stiff down. Let me show you that. A stiff up and a stiff down. Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, I don't mind. But, you know, just so you guys know, it's stiff. So we got the ratchet joints underneath, inside right there, butterfly joint right there. So with the butterfly joint, we got some movement right there. You know, not too bad. And this little cover that covers up all the mechanics inside there, that's also textured, just like the suit is, like the little fish scaly kind of look. So it's like an Aquaman kind of look actually with the scales, but yeah, whatever. Maybe it's good to help the speed. Bicep swivel is right here, but that's weird. It's like, I don't know. It's like it's cut a certain way to where it doesn't want to swivel much. So, man, be on the lookout for that. You're not getting much there at all. That's kind of disappointing. Arms go up about that much. Go back. Well, actually, we got 360 going on right there, so that's cool. The bicep swivel is a big letdown. It's just the way it's cut right there. So, yeah. As a matter of fact, let's check the bicep swivel on this guy. Let's see. It's the same. It's really comparable. You're not doing too much. Well, you get more range with this guy because he's a little slimmer and the arms right there. But Injustice 2 version, he's a little bulkier and you're not getting much there in the swivel. But anyway, the double jointed arms look very well, even though humans are not double jointed, but humans are single jointed, but our single joints go far. Figures are double jointed, so that looks pretty good. Right there, got the gold going down, all the way down. We got our McFarland joints like always. They poke out. There's no hiding those joints. They are just there. We did not get any alternate hands with the Injustice 2 Flash, just so you guys know. Bulky chest, hard plastic right there. Let's see, same thing going on with the other hand, but what you should know, we did get in alternate hands, but we did get one, I don't know, grippy, relaxed, freak, I don't know, like grippy kind of hand with a creepy little, I don't know which one to call that, whatever you want to call it, grippy, creepy hand, and one fist. So he could easily, well, I'm not going to say easily because I don't know. I was going to say though, but he could probably make this pose like, you know how you're, let's see, let's get that joint together like that, like that. I'm trying to go like this, where he's like patting his fist into his hand. He's like, yeah, come and get some of this flash, some of these flash hands. He can't really do it. I bet if I worked with him enough, that butterfly joint's really got to come in for me to hit something like that. But like, you know, like this. Then he turns his head to the side like that. Like, yeah, come and get these flash hands, dog. Anyway, though, let's go down to the waist. Lift that up. So here's his torso. Let's focus on that for a second. You can see the torso, this top part right there, mid part right there, and then the draws right there. All the same maroon color. Sometimes figure companies, or sometimes companies will have like this top layer a different color from the inner layer, but this one seems to be uniform all the way down. Even the design, that little gold trim goes all the way down to this midsection, then it pops back out onto its draws, but it's all like kind of seamless. Like they did their best, right? So turning left looks like that, turning right looks like that. Then we're rocking back and forth like that, and you can probably hold his abdomen and get a different turn like that. And you get a third turn like that, a second turn. So you can really twist your body around and do some real good yoga poses as if you were Dazium from Street Fighter. But yeah, so that's that. And oh, you know what though? Oh, be careful of that though, because if you do twist that, it stretches this plastic out right there, right? So that might not be something you want to do, because that plastic right there where it separates at, that's going to like stretch out, because the plastic it's kind of soft, so it's bending to the shape of his torso right here. So as I bend it, you can see his torso also like bends with it. Got a little gap right there, so be careful about that. All right, anyway, forward. I said forward. Okay, I said forward. All right, we got about like 5% forward. Back, we got a whole lot of back. Little gap right there. Wow, the forward motion is kind of disappointing. Let's check this guy. Forward. Oh, look at that. We got something. And back is always good. Like, back is always good. But forward on this guy, not so much. Disappointing, but oh, good. It's almost like a articulated statue in a way. But McFarland figures are stiff, and we already know that. When you buy a McFarland fig, you're almost not necessarily buying it for the articulation, because articulation is not that great. Like, it's decent. It's not great though. It's decent. Marvel Legends have way more articulation than this. Well, not way more. I'll say better articulation. So legs go up about that much. And you can see as I raise, see that little light spot right there? Yeah, that's like flexed plastic. See how it's all dark colored right there, all one color. His underwear, his drawers are all one color. Then as I lift his legs up, it flexes, and then watch that. See, it's a little lighter right now. That part right there is flexed up all the way around. So be careful of that. See that plastic? Now it's all bent up because I moved this leg up. That's one thing that McFarland figures do. Even I think this guy does it too. So if I move his leg up like that, then put it back, see, it leaves a gap, and you kind of like got to push it back down into place, or remold it, reshape it, whatever you want to say. But you know, I don't know what it is about the McFarland figs and why they do that, but they do. But backwards looks like that. If you care about the back motion, you get a little gap in there. Forward looks like that, but you flex out his draws and they get all bent out of shape. Why you gotta be bent out of shape, dog? Like, look at that. Like, there's a gap right there now. Anyway, double jointed with the knees. If I can get it going, there it is. Looks like that. The little scaly design goes all the way through. We'll put those knees back and check out the foot motion. So we got that same joint as we do with the hands. So depending on how you get that joint, you can really rock it in like that or rock it out like that. You get it? Rock it out. Wait, did that break? Or is there not a lightning bolt? Okay, I don't think there's a lightning bolt on the inside. There's one on the outside though, but not on the inside. And this one, nothing. Okay, I was scared for a second. I'm like, yo, did I just break that lightning bolt off? but there's actually not one there. So we got a lightning bolt on the outside, but not on the inside. And like I said before, the same joint as we have on his wrist. So depending on how you position that joint, you can really get the foot in like that, like all crazy, or you can move that joint like that. If I can get it, I can't grab that joint, man. Hold on a second. Let's see, there it is. So now we got some really crazy high foot bend once I grab that joint, but then you don't get any, you get a tiny bit of left or right, but you get a whole lot of front and a whole lot of back. Toe looks like that, squeaky, and his toes are shiny. Hit the camera there. That's weird. Got some gloss on the toes, and the rest of his suit is like kind of matted. Well, I guess that's kind of shiny, but kind of matted, but whatever though. Let's show you guys these accessories. That's Peter Parker's apartment, by the way. Spider-Man's apartment, if you're wondering what that is. My dude Peter made that for me, that dial. We got some electric. Love effects. I love the effects. Electric effects all the way around to slap on this dude's body as he's going through the speed force, or even just flying down the street. We have a stand. I love how they come with stands. And we have a card, a collector's card, if that's your thing, right? Little preview of what's going on in the back of the box. And just want to show you guys what that box looked like. I mean, but you already know because we've seen these boxes many times. They all look the same in this line. So yeah, that's it for the Flash, man. That is all, man. Hope this was informative to those of you who were thinking about getting this figure or looking at it or whatever, man. But here he is, man. Here he is. Give you guys a close-up look. And I'm done. Thanks for stopping by.